Here we go. Here we go. Now we're good. Joey Calabro. What's up, my man? Looks like we got Joey Calabro this morning. We got CG2 coming in heavy. Hello, CG2. Can you hear me back there? Give me a hello. Give me a thumbs up. Lower that a little bit. I can't see the music comes in. You can lower the internal sound. Oh, look. You know what I mean? It's weird because you can lower the internal sound. When some people use the background little music, I think it's annoying. Personally, I think it's annoying. I hope I'm putting my chapstick on. We're gonna have a little coffee, Zelda Z. Hello, Zelda. Let's have a little coffee. All right. We're on the move over here in North Jersey. There's a lot of things going on. I was busy doing something this morning. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Beautiful. That we did the whole song. Wow, look at that. We did the whole song. The whole let me see if I could pull this down here. We did the whole song. Martha Fowler. Very good. Look at Bruce, huh? You don't have to like Bruce Springsteen. I mean, look at. A lot of people don't like these people that I profile, but I'm just having a good time doing it. We're going to add something else to the mix coming up. We're going to add something else to the mix. That was Little Nicky. What's up, cuz? How's it going down there, Little Nicky? That's your sister's ass. I forget. That is Chuck Mangione. Chuck Mangione doing Rise. Now, a lot of people get Chuck Mangione confused with. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. That was not. Chuck Mangione does. That's Rise by Herb Alpert. And then Chuck Mangione does Feels So Good. So a lot of people get those two songs mixed up, and I can understand why. They're both, it's instrumental. So I get it. I understand. I totally get it. Who's that thing do back there? Herb Alpert. Yeah, Herb Alpert does Rise, and Chuck Mangione does Feels So Good, which are both great. And I like these songs. It's just a smooth little vibe. We lost Chuck Mangione this year, by the way. Chuck Mangione did pass away this year. Don't think that thing had a funeral for him. He's too busy doing 17 Ozzy Osbourne funerals, but that's a whole other story. Oh, really? Go fuck his mother. We'll tell him. That's all. You told him off? Did you really, Little Nicky? Come on. My God. Tell him to go fuck himself. I gave nobody any reason to talk smack about me on here, not once. And Little Nicky told him off. I can't. I love it. You guys are hysterical. Yeah. What are you going to do? And they do. What? You're supposed to fight up, cuz. Listen, you're supposed to fight up, not down. Right? Going on a person like me? A YouTube celebrity going at somebody like me. I'm a fucking guy that doesn't even know what he's doing. No fucking clue what we're doing. But we're going to add something to the show, guys. We're going to add a little something to the show. Let me get off of here before we get into Bruce Springsteen. Hold on a minute. Let me add. Let me get in the middle here. Let me take this down. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on episode 319. Apparently, Octavia Nadeau went at me. I don't know. I'll go back and take a look. Look, you got Gene Borello the other day. I don't know these people. I don't give a fuck about these people. And I'm not in their genre. So what the fuck? I don't have a genre. But you're supposed to fight up, not down. That's this tells you something about people. When they fight down, right? Somebody says something that I don't know. That's it. They're garbage. Garbage. All right, so we're going to add a little something to the show. Anyway, on the 315th, wait, 319. Holy shit. How quick did this year go? Guys, how quick did this year go by? Can you believe Toro? I know you wanted to see him so bad at Skinny Joey's. You wanted to give him a Fudge and a Gal. But you got to be careful because he's like a cop, so you got to watch. He's like a Fed, not a city cop. He's like a Fed. He has contacts at the FBI, so you got to be careful what they do. He's got contacts with the feds, so you got to watch. Same thing with the Chicklet. You got to watch. These people, they're federal, they're what do you call this? They are property of the federal government. You can't. And obviously, from what I understand on the internet, that Nadeau has a direct line to some FBI agents. And that's part of his work. It makes no difference to me what a man does for a living, you see. I know. It's all good. No bother, Octavia. There's no reason for him to bother me. I mean, and really, little Nicky, what the fuck? He definitely works with the feds. Back in April when he knew about the Rutgers kids. Yeah, way before it was released. I did thank him. Little Nicky, I'm going to tell you something. I did thank him. And Stigs, how can you do something like that? Well, he did hold back some names, little Nicky. That is the only time that I give him a little something. After that, go fuck yourself. I never commented again. But now I kind of have egg in my face because the ones that he didn't mention, they're now pinched. So, yeah, what's the problem with that? Octavia Grace, what's the problem with that? ALV's a civilian. He is a lawyer. He should have contacts, right? Oh my God, Octavia, you are the best. Now that the premiere show Osada is over, there is an influx of participants here. Yes, absolutely. Well, I gave Osada his respect. I mean, I don't interfere with other people's shows. Maddie Marinara, how you been? I hope you're well out there. We haven't seen you in a bit. Toro, hope you and the family are well. Toro, when are you coming back to Belleville? When are you going to the Belmont again? When are you coming back up to Belleville? I'm laying real low, Toro. Tom Jones, what's up, my man? How are you, pal? Great to see you. Last time I saw you was where? Wait, Tom Jones, we met in person. I met Tom Jones. Are you coming back up? Cash only. You know that. It's what we do in Belleville. Toro, I'm laying so low. You can't imagine how low I'm laying. Head over to Oshada's show. Good conversation from good gentlemen this morning. They're good people because we're surrounded by good people, right? I met you at Joey's Cheesesteak place. Okay. Yes, we met at Skinny's, right? That was a nice day we had. That was a busy day, but it was a nice day. Yes, we met down there in South Philly. It was good. Nice. It's nice to always, at Skinny's. We met and took pics. That's right. That is right. That is right. We met. We took pictures. We took our time down there. Yeah, we had a good day. It was a good day. All right, the angel. What do we got today? A couple of 3 topics. Number 1, feet health, okay? Code of Octavia. Number 1, we need is feet health. This is very important now, ladies and gentlemen. Some of your feet are fucking sandpaper, you men. You're buying or crying at the Belmont. I sent you a drink last time. What do you want? I had Jimmy the bartender send you a drink. Listen to me. You dirty motherfuckers with them feet. I got something new, okay? I got a new product. It's good. It's great. You dirty bastards. You're ripping sheets. That's how fucked up your feet are. So before we get into the show, the 319th consecutive show, I want to talk about a new product that I found. Now listen. You all know how I am about the beauty products, right? So healthy feet. Now, I use this one for the hands. Working man's hands. Right? And now I use this on the feet. I changed it. I changed my lotion for the feet, you dirty motherfuckers. Y'all know you got them sandpaper feet. Put this on. Put your socks on. You're going to have wonderful feet the next day. You want me to show you my feet now? Dinda, would you like to see my feet? Would you like a true illustration of how it works? Anyway, check out this one. It's called Healthy Feet. Intense renewal softens extremely dry, calloused feet. 3-in-1 hydrates, smooths, and sheds dry skin. Guaranteed to work. Donna's doing it. Stop it. Okay, who are we talking about today? Bruce? Where's Osada? Where's Spataro? Where's Spataro? We got a couple of shows lined up. Looks like we have Talia Shire. We did Victoria Gotti yesterday. We have Bruce Springsteen today. I think we have Talia Shire. We have Barry Manilow. We have Angel Gotti. We have we're doing hold on. You'll see a few more thumbnails come up tonight. We're doing Billy Joel. We're going to do the Beatles. Excuse me. We're going to do a few. Rod Stewart, Sarah Palin. We got a lot of good spotlights coming up. So that's where we're at. It's not a mafia channel. We don't need to talk about the mafia. Fuck that bullshit. You want to talk about that Belleville gambling case? We can do that, but not right now. We can sure have a conversation about that. I did compliment James Proctor on his show about the Belleville not really Belleville though. I mean, anyway, this area. I did compliment James. He did a good job. Missing some facts. There's just so much history there that I know that is I could add to it. But Octavia, it's crazy with the names. Sundance, right? I pride myself on the chat, but I'm not a show, so it's a little bit different. Sarah, is Joe out? Joey's out. Everybody's out. Everybody's out, little Nicky. One kid's turning himself in on Monday. He's coming up from Florida. He's turning himself in on Monday. The investigation is ongoing. I think in 3 days, little Nicky, they're going to have a hearing to decide if anybody is a threat to the community and should be held without bail. So anybody, depending on what they find out in their investigation, little Nicky, that's what will determine if anybody gets held without bail until trial. Johnny Pern is still in Morris County. They're holding him. Why? We're not talking about anything that's not the news. Everything is news. Everything is real. Everything is out there. This is not it. They're released, Nikki. And that's it. Well, you know what it is, little Nikki. It's because of what's going on with the sports. They are all over ESPN. Tommy Stigs talking about this isn't going to mean anything. What are you going to do? Problem. I'm going to leave it like this. Here's the problem. Here's the problem, little Nikki. They're hitting them with racketeering conspiracy in the first degree. This is a problem. This is the problem. See, I did not catch conspiracy. I caught. No. They're out. Pollock. They're home. But if the evidence presented Tuesday or Wednesday says that, such and such is violent, such and such is a threat to the community, then they will remand them. Yeah. Toro. You're sick. You're fucking sick, you. Yeah, I didn't catch racketeering. I only caught conspiracy. They have racketeering and in the first degree. So that's a 10 to 20 piece right there. You drop down. You're not I'm going to explain to you something real quick. I should do a show about this, but while little Nicky's here, we're graced with his presence. We are blessed to have little Nicky with us this morning. The problem with such high charges is to negotiate down to a fourth degree is impossible. That's the problem. And that is the goal, to break people. This is the goal, to break people and make people talk. Because to bring down from a racketeer, listen, the only way you're getting no jail time is if you plead guilty with a fourth degree indictable offense. Now, they dropped mine down to fourth degree indictable offense because I will give them the guilty plea and not plead guilty to conspiracy. I will never, ever plead guilty to conspiracy. So I don't see anybody in this case dropping down to fourth degree. God, I hope they do. But in reality, when they start the charges up there at racketeering 1, you got a big problem. Because they're starting at 10 to 20. So the lowest you're going to go down to is, and it's not feds. So the lowest you might go down to is 3 to 5 on a third degree. On a second degree, you'll probably get 5 to 7. On a first degree, you're going to get 10 to 20. I could talk about this all day and give you all the variables and what can happen. Bop, bop, bop. It's not like the feds, again. And that's where we're at. Yeah, it varies. It's a mini RICO because we don't have RICO in the state. But apparently the feds are dipping into this now. It's a fucking mess. Let's put it like that. So pray for these kids because I was them. I got pinched at their age. I know what's going on right now. But it was a different time. You can't say a word. This is a true thing. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You can't say a word. Nothing. Go look at my community tab. I posted it up this morning. Did you see it? I'm going to show you. Right now. This is what it's supposed to be. You don't like this talk? You don't belong here. We go in all directions over here. Is little Nikki, are you still here? Is little Nikki still here? Let's see here. I don't know if little Nikki's still here. Little Nikki might have left. Okay, so here, I'm going to show you real quick on the screen, my man. Let's check this out. So here's what it is. So I posted this morning. This is me at sentencing, right? This is me at sentencing. Now, my heading reads, your headlines must look like this. Remain silent, but as you may see, the knuckles on the table are white. My knuckles are white. I had to maintain self-control. All you have in this life are your reputations and your words. Now, as you can see, as I'm getting sentenced there, I was 27. I think I was 27. As you can see right there, my knuckles are white. The amount of self-control that I had to have through arrest, always a suit, Patty. The amount of self-control that I had to have be from arrest to indictment to incarceration is a level that I cannot explain to you. They put me in the same block with the guy that ratted on me. Same holding cells, same everything. Same jail. Yep. There you go. So that's how you got to do it. Now, I'm going to advance it now. Right here. All except Stigliano have cooperated with authorities, said an Essex County prosecutor's spokesman. Thomas Stigliano of Belleville, formerly of Belleville and Verona, sentenced to 2 years probation, 270 days in jail, and a $2,000 fine. He can apply for work days and return to jail at night. They never gave me that hearing. They lied. And my fine was $4,000, not $2,000. He heaped particular scorn on defendant Thomas Stigliano of Verona, who prosecutors said was the link to the mob and whose failure to cooperate kept investigators from getting to the biggest players in the case. He wanted to be a stand-up guy, not dime anybody out, Falcone said, scoffing at a claim that Tommy never learned about the mob bookmakers. The judge sentenced Thomas Stigliano to He sentenced Gerard Simolo, 25, of Belleville, who had given up Stigliano's name to investigators, to 120 days in jail, work release, and 2 years probation. So the guy that ratted me out even got jail time. You got to be a jerk off. Got to be a jerk off. So the point is this. I'm these kids. I'm these guys. They lied about out. Yeah, they lied about that. They would not let me out of. They barely let me out of the cage, Octavia. They lied. That was a lie. Yeah. Takes a lot of willpower, Polak. I had the willpower, and I always maintained my self-control. So that is a positive. Stigs, did you take? They wouldn't give it to me. ALV, she's asking ALV. I looked handsome. How did my mom handle it? Very tough. Very, very tough, Donna. So they gave me nothing. They gave me no work release, nothing. They threw me, they wanted to make an example out of me. My mother was a trooper, though. My mother is a trooper. You know my mother. They didn't raid my home, Stony Tony, because I made an agreement to turn myself in. They were coming to arrest me right after my grandfather's funeral at my mother's house. The kid Gerard got arrested. He gave me up to authorities. I called my cousin, who was my lawyer. I said, Donnie, what's going on? He said, give me a minute. Let me call the prosecutor. My lawyer calls the prosecutor's office. They said the kid's been talking about you for 8 hours. They got everything from the day you're born. You got problems, Stigs. You got problem. Falcone died. Falcone died, Toro. Degenerate at the track every fucking night. They didn't raid me, Stoney. They wanted to. Yeah. What was being asked of you? Just about work release. Nothing. It was during my grandfather's funeral. Yes. Same day. I had to go on the lam. I was a fugitive the night of my grandfather's funeral. Yes, that's correct. Hey, don't play the game. Now, as you can see, I never said 2 words. They don't have me quoted at all. There's no quotes of me. I said nothing. The lawyer did all my talking. The point is this. I was these kids, but it was a different world and a different time. Different time. I don't know. So we can dip into this case a little bit longer. A little bit more. Yeah, Falcone mort. Yeah. So they wanted to embarrass me in front of my mother. They wanted to have my mother on the camera, my grandmother. They knew it was my grandfather's funeral. They knew my whole family, as well as many others, were at my house, at my mother's house. Now, here's the problem. There was other knock-around guys at my mother's house that day. Obviously, obvious reasons. My grandfather was a loved man. He was one of Andy Gerard's boys. So my grandfather was adored by those guys. And my Uncle Fuzzy was there, and that would have been a big mess. So that's where we're at. All right, listen. Let's get into a little Bruce Springsteen. Never spoke in detail about everything I went through. I never really did that, did I, huh? Today, a little bit, James Simpson. A little bit. Never regret what you do. Corporate law, Coda Octavia Grace, ALV is corporate law. They tried all sorts of things, but you stood tall. CG2, they can't do it. It'll never happen. The worst they could have given me. CG2, they could have, when this was the plan. This was the plan. Falcone was supposed to reject my plea at sentencing and force me to trial, which I wanted to go to trial. Falcone wanted me to get 5 years. He was not in agreement with my plea bargain. And my plea for all the ignorant motherfuckers out there, a plea does not mean you talk about others. A plea is simply you plead guilty, you give them a conviction to lesser charges. So when people hear plea, that's not a cooperation. A plea is just I told them I would plead guilty, Patty Daly. I told Fred Franco at the Essex County Prosecutor's Office through my lawyer, I will give you the conviction. I will give up my freedom. You must remove conspiracy. That I said that you probably heard me say this 1,000 times. I will never plead guilty to conspiracy. What's the worst that can happen to me? You're going to send me to Trenton for 5 years. And maybe I'll get parole in 3. I will take the 5 years. My honor, my reputation is more important than you convict me of conspiracy. That's different. When I admit to conspiracy, that's a whole other problem. We could talk about this for 10 hours. Please, anybody ever gets involved in anything, don't. But if you ever do not let them coerce you to pleading guilty to conspiracy. You will have the government on your back for the rest of your life. Okay? And that's where we're at. Young enough to rebound and serve my time, Patty Daly, yes. But with the wisdom of someone double of my age, Patty, for obvious ways. I've been in since I was a kid around it. So, no OC charge, good behavior out sooner. Exactly, Toro. Exactly. All right. That's the mob talking stuff today. Not really. Organized crime, whatever. So, little Nicky, hope you get it right. They could say there's a little buzz about me negatively. If they understand the full story, they'll get it. That has been resolved. The situation has been resolved. I don't have any issues with anybody. If anybody has an issue with me, it is them. So, little Nicky, are you still here? I'm just going to tell you one thing. Real quick. The plan was to get such and such on a panel, on a live show, and annihilate them. Now, I know how to manipulate. I know how to manipulate. You know how I operate. Come on. Some of you guys know how I operate. The object was to manipulate, make somebody comfortable, little Nicky, gabish, and then annihilate. Manipulate, comfort, annihilate. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the individuals, they very shrewd, very smart. I got to give credit where credit is due. So that's where we're at. And the problem also, little Nicky and everybody else, is you got to be very careful with how you communicate with people, how you talk, what you say. We spoke about this many times. Circumstantial evidence, talking in code. They can accuse you of talking in code. And if you have some type of history, it becomes believable. Talking in code becomes believable. It's such a twisted world we are in today, in many levels. Yeah. Machiavelli move. Polak, it didn't work. It didn't work. Someone's very much more shrewd than we are. Your word, your balls, and your honor. That's all you got in this life. Jeopardize these and you got nothing. Exactly. Have you been here or you're just dropping in? Were you here for the show? We're taking our time today. Yeah, it's a Machiavelli move, but that person was very. Would you always plead not guilty? My friend, you plead not guilty in your first appearance. Yep. Vicks Vapor Rub. Oh. Magocha's here. I've been listening. Okay, good. Nice. So that's where we're at. I'm glad you came in, little Nicky. I didn't know that guy went at me last night. Whatever. Tell him to go fuck himself. Mm-hmm. Should we say he has an FBI handler because he called the FBI on Joey Merlino? Should we say Nadeau was an FBI? You know what I mean? Should we judge him on that one thing? Right, Nicky? Think about it. That's not fair. That's one thing that you saw. That wasn't true. Oh, but it's good for other people. I have no idea. Somebody said he was talking about me last night. Right, Nikki? Can we say he has an FBI handler? You got to get it very early to get through. You know what I mean? You give a thumbs up on that, little Nikki, or what? What would you say? It's good. It's right. It's right, though, right? I love it. Oh my God. You guys are the best. I love the Saturday morning chats, man. We're 36 minutes in. We didn't even get to the topic of Bruce Springsteen yet. Our Catholic Minute. Magooch, I love it. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Chris Cuomo. Yeah, the chicklet was on with Chris Cuomo. You know, we got to spotlight Chris Cuomo. Maybe we'll throw him into the mix too. I have no idea. No idea. He's a jagoff. Martha doesn't hold back, man. I have no idea. AOV, I don't know. You guys know I wasn't around last night. AOV, I wasn't even in your show. I caught a couple of minutes at the end where you had some Mama Lugueras on the panel that were fumbling. They didn't know what they were saying. Oh, wow, we got a 41 piece. Hey, you sick bastard. If you're in here, hit the like button. No, wait, what? Yeah. How do you say that shit? How does that go? Hey, if you're here, hit subscribe, like, and share. Is that right? Is that how all this shit works? Hit subscribe, like, and share. Nah, why? I can't. Not about. Couldn't have been a show about me. Maybe in his show, his chats, if he did a live show, that's what people do. Oh. He called me a flip-flopper scumbag. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. That's amazing. He's a YouTube star. I'm just a guy who has coffee. How is my presence that deep that I only have coffee every day? Can you tell me? How is my name so out there when I only have coffee once a day over here? I don't do anything. Yes. Oh, okay. He can't say anything about you with his sister. Right. Interesting, Toro. Right? We don't need Nadu to watch. We need Joe Pesci, Frankie Valli. We need these guys. The only person I trust is Stindio. That's it, Stindio. That's it. You better. What's up, See No Evil? What's going on? So anyway, do I get a CG2? Let's go. Let me do something over here. Hold on. Give me a minute. You should feature him on your show one day. Feature Nadu? You know what, Delilah? That's a good idea. Shall we feature Jeff Nadu? Would you like me to do that? Now, I don't talk with disrespect. You want me to do it in my way? All right, let me text myself. Okay, self. Put Jeff Nadu on the roster. Nadu is going into the bank. All right. We'll put Nadu in. You got it. You asked for it. You get it. Okay, we'll feature him, CG2. I text myself. I talk to myself. Self. Polak's like, no, you got to destroy that motherfucker. Okay. Listen, you sick bastards. I got to tell you something. We are 2 away from 6450. Polak. We are 2 away. No, not Dom. We are 2 away from 6450. If you crazy motherfuckers are watching, 2 of you, just hit subscribe. Analytics tell me that 30% of the viewers are not subscribed. Why? What the fuck? Just hit the button. You want me to repeat myself? Ladies and gentlemen, Social Club crew, and you that are watching, my analytics are telling me that 30% of my viewers are not subscribers. Polak. What the fuck? Hit the damn button. Now let's go with math again. I don't know if they realize subscribing is free. Do the math on this. 64.50 plus 30%. See, no evil. Get the calculator out, kid. The other channel, I didn't do anything on it yet. I just set it up, Octavia Grace. I just set it up. So 64.50 plus 30%. Give me some numbers on that. I mean, Polak, I don't get it. If you want to laugh, check out the end of my show last night, The Blue Ghost. All right. And subscribe to that channel. We don't bite very hard. We nibble. She's saying we nibble. Nobody's doing the math for me? You sick bastards. Come on. 2103. What the hell's that? We got a super sticker from Polak. Thank you. Wait a minute. 30% of 64.50 is what? 93? No. Can't be. You're going to make me do the math myself right now? I don't know how to do math. Come on. Oh, Ghoul, I don't know how to do math. 64.50 plus 30%. What the fuck? Finny G. Stigs, Finny G. From Belleville. Sliminy, Cricket, my main man. What's up, cuz? You are the craziest guy I ever known on here. He's all over the place. 1935. So you add 1935 to 64.50. 43 what? What are you talking about, 43? It's not 43. You know what? 64.50 plus 30%. An honest day, one honest day in school, never. You can't. All right, come on. I want to get into this topic right now. I got to go put my clothes in the dryer. Let me get into this topic. 5 memberships gifted by the wonderful James Simpson. Let's see who gets them. Frankie, Joey Pope, Gaseous, Nanny Tam, NC07. These people that are subscribed to me, I have no idea who they are. 8385. Thank you. That's all I was looking for. Delilah, thank you. That's all that I was looking for. Thank you, James Simpson. So we would be at 8385 if you motherfucker subscribed. What's the problem? We don't bother anybody over here. Can we get this channel to 10,000? That's the next thing. Can we get this channel to 10,000? Maybe. I think we can. We got a good group here. We get good exposure. I think we can get to 10,000. I gained the subs from my shorts, not from the live show. Lives will kill your channel. That's just what it is. Lives will kill your channel. But I'm a live guy, so lives will stunt your growth. Lives will stunt your growth. See what happens when they use the promotion tab? It's not for promoting your live. Can't do that. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I would still be exactly the same, Octavia. But we can get to 10,000. We'll get there. No, 6,450 plus 30%. You sicko. When you look at your analytics, lives don't get many views. Oh, lives the worst thing you can do for your channel. For growth. Donna, for growth. When you look at your analytics, lives don't get... Well, yes. It's the pre-records, Donna. They get the money. That's right. You know, Donna, you're learning. I prefer... I'm a live guy, but the shorts help me. So I could promote... I could spend, let's just say, $200 today. I'm just going to use a fake number. I could spend $200 to... I'm just using the hypotheticals now. $200 and get, I don't know, 1,000 subs by Monday. Ah, it's not real to me. I want people to somehow stumble upon this channel and subscribe like they did yesterday. Remember, we were live yesterday during lunchtime? We had some people come in from Bangladesh. I don't know where they came from, and they had subscribed. So I don't have ads. I don't do ads. There's no ads on my channel. Absolutely not, ever. I mean, on my live shows. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pay for the. I did it once. I did it one time. A $20 promotion. Once. You guys don't see it, but in the background, we see, would you like to promote this short? Would you like to promote this video? That's called promotion of business. Right. Right. But here's the thing, see no evil. Here's the thing, see no evil. You want them to come and stay. Right? Just like a billboard for a pizzeria. They'll come in based on the promotion. It looks nice. You pick the best picture of your pizza. You put it on a billboard. The people come in for your pizza. Now you got to perform once they are there. Okay. They came in through the door once. You hit the button as a one-time walker. That's the same thing with buying the subscribers. Those people. That's the same thing as buying subscribers. You're buying subs when you use the promotion tab, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Like I said, I'll say it one more time. They got it. Your pizza has to be that good that they come back. Your show has to be that good that they come back. And the way you know that is that they come back and enter your chat. If those people that you promoted to and you got 1,000 new subscribers from your promotion, you're paid buying subs. You know you did. You follow me? Hello, Lacey Silver. That's where we are. It's an interesting thing. I enjoy the analytics. I really do. I really enjoy it. We're having a good time here. Hold on. It's in your YouTube settings somewhere. I found it once years ago and used to get them. Anymore. If your goal is to grow, see no evil. You need to work it. If I was looking to grow, I would be on Rumbles, Facebook, Instagrams, your sister's ass, all of them. But I'm not interested. I don't want to go on Rumble. I don't need to go on Facebook. I don't need Instagrams. I'm good. Right here, having coffee, growing one subscriber at a time. It's a grind. But there's no work put in. It's a pleasure. I don't stress over it. Doesn't bother me much. I like to dip into the analytics and learn, like I just learned about the 30%. You know what I mean? So it all matters about one thing. You got to perform. Listen, you could buy your 100,000 subs, no problem. You have to perform. If your sub count has grown, I don't know, Vinny G. Vinny G. From Belleville? Vinny G, Belleville. From Belleville? Nutley? Newark? What neighborhood? Belleville, Nutley, Newark, Bloomfield, where? Fat Vinny? Oh, yeah. Wow, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, Newark. He's originally from Newark, though. Wait, or Belleville. Yes. Of course, Vinny G's a great guy, does wonderful work. God bless him. He's a good man. That's a good dad. That's a good man, Vinny. I like Vinny. You know, there's so many, but Vinny's a really good guy. The work he does, and wow, he's a good man. I'm happy for him right now. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm happy for him right now. He's good. Oh my God. Got a talking code over here. I'm happy. I gotta be careful. He's good. He's good. We're happy for Vinny. Yes. Maybe I'll send him a message. You know what? I'm done. I'm not done. I really don't even want to message friends. It's fucked up what's going on and everything. Do I reach out? You know? But what he's got now, he deserves to have. God bless Vinny. God bless Vinny. Gentlemen. Nah, he's a good kid, man. I think he's Newark or Blue. It's not Belleville. I don't know. Originally, I'm not sure. All right, listen, you sick bastards. Let's get into a little Bruce Springsteen. I got to do what the show title says, right? I can't not do it. Maybe we'll change this up on Saturday and Sundays, and we won't spotlight anybody. There you go. No, not Vinny Bracco. I knew you were coming in with that. Cause you just got a gifted membership. Yes. And that's what you got. Mm-hmm. You got it, cuz. Ain't that nice, huh? Ain't that a nice thing, huh? Yep, it is nice. All right, 2 minutes. We're going to do Bruce, all right? Let me see. Let me see if I could do this here. No fucking idea what I'm doing here. Where's Herb Alpert? Yeah, there he is. There's Herb Alpert. All right, we're going to do Bruce Springsteen in 2 minutes. I'm going to put clothes in the dryer. You got to run? All right, Johnny. We'll talk to you later. All right, let's get into a little Bruce Springsteen right now. Welcome. Now the show is starting right now, guys. Welcome to the 319th consecutive Kawfee Talks here at the Social Club. Settle in. We will be right back. Here we are. Let's talk. We're going to get into a nice little bit of, we're going to talk right now about Bruce Springsteen on the 319th consecutive Coffee Talks here at the Social Club. Welcome in. We're going to try this again, Delilah. We're going to try this again. Now, let me explain to you something. 4 years ago, Black Friday, 4 years ago, Black Friday was the first time we passed the kidney stone live. No, I'm sorry. Maybe 3 years ago. It was snowing, I believe. I'm not sure, Polak, but we've been kidney stoning since we started this show. So that's where we're at. What are you going to do? I love this group. Play the Stones. Want to take breaks? I can't. Bruce Springsteen gets. Let's see if Bruce Springsteen gets any flowers today. No idea. No idea how this is going to go. We are raw dog as we always are. We are always 100% raw dog. Let's get into Bruce Springsteen. Are you ready? Settle in, grab that coffee, get a glass of scotch, whatever it might be. Here we go.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Bruce Springsteen goes under the spotlight today. Zelda Z. Martha Fowler, we're going with Bruce today. Bruce Springsteen's first publicly advertised nightclub appearance was on October 8, 1965. Oh, his band was called the Castiles at a club in Howell, New Jersey. His first performance as a signed artist with Columbia Records was 1972 at Max's Kansas City in New York City. God bless this Jersey boy. Had a lifelong connection with the Beatles, learning to play Twist and Shout as his first song. He also has a unique relationship with his hometown. Wow. As his childhood house once smelled of chocolate from a nearby Nestle factory, despite being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1999, he has never had a number one hit in the United States of America. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why he's so salty and bitter. Maybe that's why he's so salty and bitter. He's never had a number one hit? Come on, how is that possible? How does Bruce Springsteen not have a number one hit? Wow. His first onstage appearance at the Stone Pony in New Jersey, Asbury Park. His first appearance at the Stone Pony was on September 8, 1974 as a guest with the Blackberry Blues Band. The appearance was unannounced and he jammed with the band, which includes Stephen Van Zandt and Southside Johnny. Yes, he was born. What? I don't know. I don't have when he was born. His first appearance, well, yeah, right. He appeared as a guest performer. Later became Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes, the Blackberry Blues Band. Pretty cool. This was a guest appearance, not a formal debut. Springsteen already had 2 major label albums at this time. So, wow, before he even got into that. Bruce Springsteen frequently appears at the Stone Pony because it was a place where he and his band got their start. His home away from home is, it's obvious. We know about that. Yeah, he began playing at the Stone Pony shortly after it opened in 1974. His ongoing performances and impromptu jams and unannounced shows just leaves a mystery. It just leaves a mystery. You never know at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park when he's going to show up. Early career, Springsteen had his band members become regulars at the Stone Pony. Central to the Asbury Park music scene in the 70s. Surprise guest spots, he frequently shows up. We said that. Yep. 1982 summer residency. During the summer of 1982, Springsteen made 13 surprise appearances on Sunday nights with the house band. Well, the house band at the Stone Pony apparently was Cats on a Smooth Surface. Pre-tour warm-ups. Okay, so that's a lot of times why he stopped into the. Yeah, he's up there, Zelda. He's up there, Martha. Yeah, yeah. So he, yeah. So okay, so he uses that Stone Pony situation, which is nice, to get a kickoff, a warm-up, so to speak. That's what he does. Up, 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 up. His home away from home. That's what a hub for new music. That Stone Pony's a great place. Continue legacy. Even after he achieved global fame, he continued to make surprise appearances. He's just a he's just a hometown guy, Delilah. I'm not a big fan of him at all. I'm not a big fan of him at all, but I do like some of his music. Some. He says hometown smells. When growing up, Springsteen smelled like I don't know where the chocolate factory was at. I don't know. His first song, the first song he ever learned to play on the guitar. He's a good guitar player. The first song Springsteen ever learned to play on a guitar was Twist and Shout. So, yeah, nice. Number one hits. Despite number one albums, Springsteen has never had a single reach top. I'm a little confused about that. He's never had one hit. He's never had one hit the top spot, Delilah. He's never had a number one hit. He had number one albums, but never a number one hit. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1999. They put him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was vouched for by his friend Bono. High school. He was a bit of a loner in high school and was sometimes put in difficult situations by teachers. Wow. But he had but with his band, he had a loyal following of students. Concert residency. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. He avoided going to Vietnam. Uh-huh. He avoided going to Vietnam. He avoided being sent to Vietnam by failing a physical examination for the U.S. Army after a motorcycle accident resulted in a concussion. I don't know about that. Polak. Wyatt Earp. A concussion led him to being what? No. I'm not sure about that, Delilah. Oh, East Windsor, Linden. Okay. Bruce's daughter is an equestrian rider. God bless. Oh, nice, Tom Jones. That's nice. They're equestrians. All right. Equestrian riders. They ride there. Yeah, good. Yes. Award-winning career, 20 Grammy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, and an Academy Award. He doesn't. Okay. Bruce Springsteen does not have any mafia ties. But his music and career has intersected with organized crime through lyrical inspiration and a bandmate's involvement in a mafia-themed show. For example, his song Atlantic City was directly inspired by the real-life murder of mob boss Phil the Chicken Man Testa. His E Street Band friend Stevenson was on Sopranos. Musical inspirations. The song Atlantic City references the 1981 bombing death of Philadelphia mafia boss Phil the Chicken Man Testa. The lyrics, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. And they direct nod to this event. Wow. The album Nebraska draws a true crime stories and folklore, including themes of crime, violence, according to the Instagram post of his Disgraceland podcast episode. Wow, some interesting stuff by Bruce, huh? Let's go into let's see what we got here. Hold on a minute. Let me move this around a little bit. Give me a second. This guy has some fucking story, I got to tell you, man. This guy has some life, I got to tell you. He's got a great life. Yeah. Right? Family life. Wife, Patty. He married in 1991, and their 3 children, Evan, Jessica, and Samuel. Evan is a musician. Accomplished equestrian. Oh, okay. Accomplished equestrian who won Olympic silver medal. And Samuel is a firefighter. That is wonderful. and now they're grandparents. So he's got one son that's a fireman. God bless. So he did work. He did work. All right. What else? Children. We did that. So Jessica, his kids, Evan, musician who's performed with his father on occasion. Jessica is a professional equestrian winning silver medal in the Tokyo Olympics. Wow. And Samuel, born in 1994, is a firefighter here, Jersey City, right over here. Wow, his son's a Jersey City firefighter. How do you like that? God bless him. Springsteen's parents, he was raised by his parents, Douglas and Adele Springsteen. His father passed away in 1998, and his mother passed away in 2024. He has two younger sisters, Virginia and Pamela. So, other than you disagreeing with Bruce Springsteen's politics, and maybe you don't favor some of his music, I think he has a good opinion. I mean, I think he has a good I see your opinion. I think he has a good story. I think he came from really, really hardworking people. His son's a blue collar man. He's a fireman. His kids are well. He's with his wife for 100 years. Politically, you might think he's an animal. Lyrically, you might not like his music. Very interesting. I think he has some good songs. Hey, he made it. The funny thing, though, Cena Weevil, he never had a number one hit. 11 number one albums, never a number one single. Oh, I don't know, Delilah. I didn't get that part. See, I didn't ask the infidelity stuff. So maybe. Maybe he did. We're going to spotlight Billy Joel, who is the absolute worst. He's an animal. Billy Joel's an animal. We're going to get into Billy Joel. That's going to be, we're putting that in the roster. Billy Joel, disgraziato. Ugh. Yeah, we'll do Billy Joel soon. You cheat on girls who cheat on you, you sick one, you. You're crazy. Let's get a little taste of what Bruce sounds like here. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Where is it? Let's get this. Let's see if we can do a little lyrics here. If we can get some lyrics here. Can you imagine this never hit number one? Huh? Look at the lyrics on the screen.
Well, they blew up a chicken man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a hell of a fight. Gonna see what those ragged boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City.
That's a great song. I like that song. Some people might not like the Atlantic City song. I kind of do like it. I think he's got some talent. I don't know. Billy Joel's a garbage pail. What he did to his... What are you talking about? He fucking banged his best friend's wife. What's wrong with you people? He's a filthy hooer, Billy Joel. We're going to talk about it. He kept company with his fucking best friend's wife. What are you talking about? You guys don't know. Neighborhood talk. Billy Joel, you're a garbage pail. But you're amazing at what you do. Stop. No, I'm telling you right now, CG2, he's a fucking garbage pail. Banging his friend's wife. You're a garbage pail, Billy Joel. I'll tell you to your face. Come over here to the stool, Billy Joel. I'll call you a dirty bastard right to your fucking face. I'll tell you right now. Don't tell me. Don't get me started on Billy Joel right now. Okay, if you know more than I think, you think that's okay? So you just think that that's okay? How could you say he's an honorable man? What is wrong with you? See no evil. You know what? We got to talk to you a minute. Where's see no evil? We're gonna give you a little bit about it. You know what? Get the fucking. You know what? Let's get the white wall cleaner ready while you're in there. We got to clean the Vogue tires today. See no evil 69. Okay? He's dying right now. He can't talk. Don't you call him an honorable man. He's a garbage pail. It's not complicated. You fucked your friend's wife. What the fuck is so complicated about that? You son of a bitch. What is so complicated? There's no way. It's not even allowed. Even after a divorce, you don't bang your friend's wife. Stop. Donna, where are you? Tell him stop it. I have no leeway, pal. No leeway. Nothing. You fucked your friend's wife. You're a garbage pail. That's it. You laid in bed with your friend's wife. You're a garbage pail. You said Billy Joel's a good man. What are you talking about? This is my part. We'll get into Billy Joel. We'll motherfuck him. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh, we'll get him. Yes, Toro. We're good. Leave it alone. We're good. Yes, Christopher. We're good. Can we all just agree? Pollock's great. Can we all just agree to disagree? There's some things you never do. There's a lot of pussy out there. You don't need to bang your friend's wife. I'm sorry. Come on. There's no need for it, you filthy whore. Both of you, Billy, and your fucking girl. You filthy whore. God punished you. God punished. Ricky Dickerson, blessings to you. I subbed on a new phone. All right. That's where now I got to judge you as a man, or you know what I mean? Right. That's the one thing I have no, I can't budge on that one. Man, you got to be an animale, don't disgraziate. Listen, listen, and we're going to talk a little reality right now. And I understand how it comes about. I do get it. I understand how it all comes about. You see, comfort and familiarity can lead sometimes to intimacy. This is a fact of life. There's nothing to talk about. I'm going to break down a scenario for you. A lot of people end up cheating with people that they do know. And the reason is they know each other in some capacity already. So the ice has already been broken. Now, if you choose to take that to another level, you are both trash pails. I'm sorry. You're both garbage cans. And that's that. Yes. The reason people cheat with people they know is because of the familiarity and the comfort level that they have. Oh, we'll do a show about this too one fucking day in the next 10 years. But, yep. Oh, we'll get to that. It's called betrayal, Zelda. I speak in frank terms. I speak reality. There is a lot of pussy out there, guys. You don't need to fuck your friend's wife. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Where is your honor? The laundry eventually gets out. God cleans it out. It's called betrayal. You're an animal. Maybe you don't like my strong language, but I speak reality. And chicks too. Women too. You're wrong. Just as wrong. Takes two to tango. That's right, Polak. It takes two to tango. Avangul. Let's go into our Catholic minute right now. Let's. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Let's go into the Catholic minute right now. Where are we? November 15th. We're going over to the Dominican, it looks like. Polak. It looks like we're going over to Dominican. We are going with the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church, Joey Pope. Why don't people just break up? Well, because they're fucking animals. They can't keep their dick in their pants or their box from opening. They got to share the roast beef, you filthy whores. The Catholic Church on this day observes Saint Albert the Great. He was a 13th century German Dominican friar, bishop, and doctor of the church, known for his extensive knowledge of theology, philosophy, and science. Did they also remember Saint Malo, a Welsh-born 7th century bishop who evangelized the Bretons, the Bretons, and Saint Joseph Pignatelli, a Jesuit priest. Saint Albert the Great is the patron saint of scientists, philosophers, and students, particularly those who study natural sciences. I have no idea what a natural science is. Never really studied. He is recognized for his extensive knowledge in fields like biology, chemistry, physics, and astronomy, and for his belief that science and faith are compatible. Oh, I'll give you that. Science and faith are compatible. Listen, faith is compatible with everything, Sundance, right? When you got faith, right? It's compatible with everything. I never studied one day in my life, Delilah. I never studied for a test, not one time. Never did homework once, ever. This is bad. This is not good. I never studied one time. Oh, I studied to get the boating license. Yeah, I studied. I studied to get a boating license. Yeah. I studied once. Years ago, I needed to get a boating license for a situation that I had to handle. So I needed to get the boating license. I had it, whatever. We're not going to get into it. But I needed a boating license probably 20-something years ago. See no evil? I got the boating license. And what are you going to do? I needed it for a situation. Now I got a boating license. I had to study for the boating license. Yeah. Is it a hard test? I don't remember. Bambi, quite honestly. Listen, I passed, no problem. Let's leave it at that. Bambi, you got ish? I passed with no problem. Yes, you do need a license to drive a boat. I didn't need it. I don't have a boat. I never had a boat. Bambi, read between the lines here. Feel me on this. I never had a boat. I never really had a boat. I never had my own personal wave runner. I needed the license. Maybe I drove a boat once. Shall we leave it there, Bambi? Thing dude's like, oh my God. What's he talking about? Okay. Yeah. So, scientist. He is widely known as the patron saint of scientists because of his expertise in the natural sciences and his emphasis on empirical investigation. Philosopher. St. Albert was a prominent philosopher who spent years systematizing and commenting on the works of Aristotle. I don't know, guys. You got to do it a little bit on this. Students. His patronage also extends to students, especially those in science fields, due to his dedication to teaching and learning. A doctor of the church and patron saint of scientists. He was a respected philosopher, theologian, and teacher who earned doctorate at the University of Paris. You see, there's some good shit, man. Oh, his student was St. Thomas, a future great theologian. Albert the Great taught that faith and reason, as well as science, could coexist and lead to a greater appreciation for God's creation. All right, so today, today it's St. Albert the Great, okay? Anybody want to go back and do a little bit of this? There you go, Toro. I sailed the boat once in Arkansas. My life is a book that I can't write. It's a book I can't write, and that sucks that I can't write the book. I can't. There's so many things I got to leave out. What do I do with this though? Put it in a bottle? What do I do? Put it in a bottle? How do I write all these things that are going to my grave? Do I write them? Got mind-boggling stories. You'll blow your minds will be blown. You'll be shot. Yeah, Arkansas. I went to Arkansas once. Yes. I was there once. Not on a boat. Anyway. Yeah. Double identity. Tommy, you can write a book. You just change the names to protect the innocent. Well, Zelda, can I speak in hypotheticals that this did not happen, but this is my imagination? Right? Yeah. Right. But one thing I pride myself, unlike Billy Joel, is I never touched another man's property. I never touched another man's property. You understand? You understand? So if I'm 56 years old, and I was married for 20, how much time does that give me for shenanigans? Fiction. Oh, fiction. Okay. So how many years does that give me? What am I talking about? I need no break from YouTube, not me. I need to do more. If I had more time, I would do more. Okay, listen. Listen up. Listen up. If I'm 56 years old and I was married for 20, how many years does that give me to partake in shenanigans? I don't know the math. I can't do the math. So let's do 56 minus 20. 36 years of doing all other things other than marriage. Wow, Mustang Mike, that was some run. Exactly. That's why I have no respect for Billy Joel, Mustang. When did I start? Oh my God. Okay, CG2. You figure all of that out. Just use the average. So go with the average. Now let's take it down. So let's go with. I don't know all the maths. Use the average and then do a little. So let's say I got 20 years. It's fake numbers. Do you know how much fucking damage has been done in those years? I don't call it damage. I call it practice. For what? I have no idea. Well, all the equations, Delilah. Well, we're going to go with this. 56 minus 20 is what? 36. All right? Use the national average. I got 20, 25 years of my time. That's not fucking bad. To be out there in the streets, in the clubs. I'm going to say 20 years. Let's say I had a 20-year run in the street, in the clubs, with the girls. Not so bad, Evil. It gives me my wisdom and my experience. Yeah. So, yeah. Now I need another cup of coffee before the next class. Celta. Oh, JDM. I definitely want. Don't worry. Well, boom, boom, next. I used quite often. I often said boom, boom, next. This is not a proud thing. This is what it is. Hello, Sidgy. What's going on? You missed a good talk in the beginning, Sidgy. You missed a really good beginning of the show, cuz. Had a good run too, huh? God bless you, Wyatt Earp. Yeah, you missed the beginning. We had a good beginning, you. Yeah. I think we talked for about a good 40 minutes. So go back to the, see? Your message last night is go live. I go live. You're not here. What the fuck? Sidgy. Happy Saturday, Martha Fowler says. I put you in the trunk. I get a message last night. Go live. I'm live. Where the fuck are you? Huh? There's no triggers here, you. Just do the beginning. The beginning was fun. The beginning was fun. You want to see a quick recap, you? Yes? No? Go look. You'll see my pictures. Everything is up there. Where are you? Sid, you go look at my community tab right now, and you'll see. The second post. All right, guys, I got to go. My sheets are probably done in the dryer now. I got to make my bed, clean up the apartment a little bit. I got 2 funerals. 42 buttons in Belleville. Now, Toro, stop. No, we had a good conversation in the beginning. We did have a good conversation in the beginning. It was good. Make my bed, get everything nice and nice. I got 2 funerals, unfortunately, today and tomorrow. You know, typically, listen, in the Italian culture, typically we get 3 deaths at one time. I'm on like 11. I'm done. I'm on about 11 right now, Joey Pope. We're getting the DeVille today. We're taking out the DeVille today, Joey Pope. We're going to go get the DeVille. When do I go back to work? Wednesday? I go back to work on Wednesday. So I think Wednesday. Susie, you know, this is what it is. Yeah. She's got something for your feet, Sidgy. Healthy feet, baby. Healthy feet. Beautiful. Back to work. Contrary to what these people think, I go back to work on Wednesday. Then I'll be off for 4 days the week after that. Then I go back for a week or 2. Then I'm off for another 5 days. Then I go, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? I'm grinding down. I'm what, 6 years away from retirement? 5 years away from retirement? Where am I? 57th. I'll be in June. 5 years. If it's God's will, almost 6 years, I'll be done. If I want to be. I love what I do, so I'm not looking for retirement, but the ball is almost in my court. I'm almost there. Oh, we're the only one that makes you laugh out loud, Zelda? Let's see if we have a montage of Bruce Springsteen real quick here. We might actually have one. Let's see. Oh, I want to touch on 2 other things. Hold on a minute. What is this? This is Bruce. Look up. This is Bruce. I think 6 or 7 years, something like that.
Highways jam with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the run for nights, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we can live with the sadness. I'll love you with all the madness in my soul. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Love it. I love it. Bruce is good, man. Bruce is really good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. All right, we got that. We got that. Yep, we got a whole bunch. Let's see what we got here.
In the day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American dream. That night we ride to mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, 12-wheel, fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. We gotta get up while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Yes,
Pretty good. I got to tell you, pretty good. Bruce is pretty good, right? Let's go down some bullet points right now. Doritos and Cheetos are going naked. Where is that crazy bastard Osada Treats? Doritos and Cheetos are going naked. Apparently, Kennedy says that the cool food colorings are poison. So we are gone. We are done. Your Cheetos and Doritos are going to change. Okay, Grand Central Terminal, New York City. Grand Central Terminal in New York City. They're pumping pine. The scent of pine through the atmosphere. Pine. Okay? Pine. Pine. Grand Central Terminal. Pine. Black Friday has been scaled down. Gift spending is down. But the biggest thing for your ladies, hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. This might stop you for begging for once. This may make your wife attracted to you once again. Instead of begging. So, gift spending is down, but the brown suede shoes are all the rave for the ladies. Apparently, the ladies want brown suede boots or shoes. Okay? So that's where we're at. Did you hear me? Brown suede boots, shoes are in. We're going to be adding to our show here. We're going to add a third segment. We're going to call this, I need you to pay attention for me right now. Pay attention to this.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Before you go anywhere, hit subscribe. I don't know if you're seeing this on a short. If you are, we are adding something new to the show. We're going to be doing something called a show analysis. I'm going to recommend a show to you. You're going to go take a look at it. You're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to discuss this show that I told you to go watch. We're going to go through a couple of lists about this individual show. Consistency, the ultimate vibe, what you think of it overall. Is there an interest in it for you? Are they able to stay on topic? We're going to do this, okay? We're going to call this show analysis. Give me time, but it's something I want to do. Now, this helps you from getting copyrights and strikes. How can you strike me if I'm talking about your show and not showing it? I don't know who the first one's going to be. It may be Bambi. It may be ALV. It may be the stand-up guy. It may be Tony Sofalo. It may be somebody from China. It may be somebody from Bangladesh. I'm going to pick it may be Uncle Edwin. I don't know what shows. Could be FBS. I'm going to pick some shows that some of you do know. And it's going to be Ian, Bick. We're going to go with Ian. We may go with Joey Molino because that has changed a little bit. I'm going to pick some shows for you to analyze and then we will analyze this channels. Possibly, Susie. I don't know yet. We'll see. We're gonna put it together. We'll see. Do they sound sincere? Do they sound angry? Do they sound happy? Are they giving a positive message? Are they narcissists? Are they hypocrites? Are they really enjoyable? Are they enjoy? Is it something you like? Do you get something refreshing? I am Bick. He's great. This kid, he's approaching 500,000 subscribers. And I'll just pick random. We'll go to Mary Burke a little bit, possibly. If I could find the show where her tits fall out of her shirt, I'll show you that one. You know, she's got those fake tits, but they fell out of her coveralls. So if we could find the Mary Burke with the tits falling out of the coveralls, we'll show, just a few different shows I want to touch on. The Italian American podcast, we'll show you that. If Joe Gambino, I don't think Joe Gambino has a YouTube channel. If he does, we'll jump on that. We'll do a little, what's his name? We'll do a little, what's his name over there? The one. Chaz Palminteri. Okay. Anti-rats. Anti-rats. The bodega. The bodega. They just, Code of Octavia, they just approved bodegas allowing to have cats to keep out the rats. You know, the rat population in New York is horrible. It's bad. So they're going with the anti-rat campaign. How do you like that? They're calling it the anti-rat campaign. Yeah. Oh, okay, Susie. I understand. Yeah. Oh, okay. Most views. Okay. The most views. Okay. Okay. Bryant Park Village is up and running, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to let you know that the Bryant Park Christmas Village is up and running. If you've never been there, if you've never been to the Bryant Park Village, that's a great place to go. Christmas Village in Bryant Park. Beautiful. They have the s'mores. They have a s'mores kiosk, I guess you could call this thing. You get the s'mores right there. The line is a mile long, but you get the s'mores, Joey Pope. Yeah. Right, Joey Pope? Joey Pope, did you head over to Bryant Park yet? Looks beautiful. You got and you got the lodge. At the Bryant Park, you have the lodge. It's called the lodge. You head over to the lodge. Anyway, I got my best earmuffs there when I bought earmuffs at Bryant Park. We are 2 away from 6,450 subscribers. 2 away. If we can get 2 subscribers out of this week, it would be nice. Foreclosures. Unfortunately, they are up. But a lot of people used to be able to pull out a foreclosure. Unfortunately, about 35% of foreclosures are now going through. Pray for these people that are having financial difficulties. You love Bryant Park? Pray for these people that are having financial difficulties. Approximately 35% of foreclosures are going through. It used to be around 17%, 15% now. Unfortunately, we're creeping up with the foreclosure process, and it's going through. Foreclosure can happen many reasons. And the tax sales happen because people have their houses paid off. They fall on bad financial times. They don't have the nest egg kept in the bank, and they fall on their taxes. And unfortunately, you miss a couple of tax payments, they take your house away. So, there's always been a lot of topics about this. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of variables, a lot of different things that people see, that people say. I don't know. I do think home ownership is the way to go. I am trying to convince my children to buy multifamily rentals first before they buy their dream home. They're young enough to get started with that. I can give good guidance. I just can't do it. It just didn't work out that way. I took a wrong path at times in my life. And unfortunately, I can't get that piece of dirt right now. I could buy a condominium if I want. I could buy a small house right now if I wanted to, but it's not necessary. So trying to encourage just buying some rental properties to get things going. I would recommend my kids do that. Hello, Brian Courvoisier. But it's nice to own that piece of dirt. They always say you buy a piece of dirt you can't lose. It's true. It's true. My mother did well. She bought a house. She was able to live her life nice in her house. So if you have to sacrifice a couple of things, it's always good to buy a home. There's nothing wrong for someone that doesn't sacrifice to buy a home. It's a personal preference. Listen to me. I'll never judge another man for what he does. There are people out here. We hear them on YouTube. They just demonize people every day because they don't do what this person does. They just think that it's, so not many earn enough to buy a home. If their desire is to buy a home or do something like that, or buy, it could be anything, buy whatever, they got to work more. There's no right or wrong. We're all going into I don't like a condo either. I'm just saying. That's all. Just saying. We're all going into the ground. It makes no difference. But we should be leaving something for our offspring. I think I got that covered too. So really, really, in my life, I was able to create a retirement, which I'll be comfortable if I retire. I'll be all right. Won't be perfect. I'll be all right if I retire. So that's where we are. Okay, we have a new saint. I got 8 minutes to finish this. We got a new saint. Is everybody here, or should I do this tomorrow? I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, the new saint. We're not going to do that today. James Proctor. We spoke about that in the beginning. I did not assist with James Proctor. Multi is the best start. And then you could get your dreamland. And then it works for you. And that's your money's working while you're not, right? When you buy rental properties. I would like my son to buy a 4-family, rent out 3, live in 1 until he's able to get that paradise house that he would want to have. When you're still young, you could. So again, contrary to what some people might say, I do know what's right and what's wrong. I do know the direction that people should go in. I did know how to instill some what do you call it? Some ideas, some principles. The money never gets tired, 24/7 working, right, Toro? It's good advice, Delilah. Well, some people might say, no, that's wrong. You got to buy your own house. That's it. You're a failure if you don't. No. Trying to set them up to do the things that I did not do. Right? Right. People say your money should be working even when you're not. Your money is supposed to be earning on that money even when you're not working. That's how you make it. That's how you make this thing. Yeah. No, I can't do it today. If tomorrow doesn't come, it's God's will. It's God's will. Banks are more likely to approve a loan on the 4 families. Oh, interesting. Well, the positive thing, See No Evil, is that I'm handy and I taught my son to be handy. We don't call a repairman. So that's a savings right there. My daughter and son-in-law have rental property. Smart move on their part. Great, Delilah. Great. Well, the positive thing, See No Evil, is we fix everything. We don't call people from the outside. The only thing I would not know how to do is put a new roof on. I wouldn't attempt that. That's a professional. Anything else I would try. So I'm not at the mercy of a repairman. You follow me? Section 8 is great to buy. Section 8 is great to buy. Section 8 rental properties because you're guaranteed your money from the government. Listen, I know all the right things to do. I just did not do them. Right? Section 8 is great. But you got to get it at a good price because your rent's going to be a little bit less than market. Yeah. A little bit less than market. All right. Rants on social media. Who the fuck do you think you're going to get across with yelling and screaming on YouTube, Facebook about a specific thing. You're not changing anybody's mind. The worst thing on the Facebooks and Instagrams is the politics. You can't change anybody's brain from what you post on Facebook. Stop. And you're arguing with people. And wait, you have people blocked on the Facebook because they don't align with your principles? Are you a jerk off? Are you a jerk off? You're blocking people from your Facebook, and some of them are family members. You're blocking them because they don't align with you, because they don't like Trump or they don't like Creepy Joe. Who the fuck cares? You're going to really unfriend, block people because they see things different than you, they don't support? Avangul, take a walk. Pac-Man has a pop-up store in Herald Square right now. It's incredible. Pac-Man is in Herald Square. Who played Pac-Man? Let's play a little Pac-Man right now. Hold on a minute. Where are we? Let's see. Let's get into a little Atari for a quick minute. Let's see how this plays out. Where are you guys? He cleared the board. Oh my God, I love it. What? You're hearing that in the background. You're saying, what the fuck is he doing? You feel old, right, Octavia? Oh my God. Come on, what's better than Pac-Man? Huh? Come on, Pac-Man. The best. He did good on that one, huh? Let's see this one here. Okay, this is going to be fun. Look at the screen. We got a couple of minutes here. We'll fast forward a little bit, but look at the screen. Check this out. Look at what we got here, guys. We're going back in time. Oh my God, bowling. The bowling. Look at this. God, this is fucking great. Oh my God. Oh no, the boxing. Look at the boxing. Look. Remember boxing? Come on, knock this motherfucker out. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, I love it. Knock that motherfucker out. Come on, 30 seconds. Oh my God. What is this one? Oh, go get him, get him. Who's this, Mario? Come on, Cousine. Who's that, Mario? Come on, Mario, get up. Let's go. Get up there, Mario. Come on. Up, 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 up. No. Jump. Nice. Boom. Jump. Get to the top. Come on. Jump. There we go. We got there. That's Mario, the Paisan. That's a boring one. Wow, look at these games. Oh my God. What is this one? Come on, jump. You got it. Cuz. Right over. Beautiful. Wow. And you're still watching, you sick bastards. All right, that's that. So that was a little bit of fun we had this morning. I have mine here. I play Atari. I got it. I showed you guys many times. I got like 20 games in this thing. 15 games over here. I still play Atari, guys. I still have Atari. So just so you do know. You got to get Atari 2600. This is just that plugs into the television. Oh, this is great. So, okay. What else do I got on my brain here? Godfather up there. We don't need that. We got that. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to go out with that. All right, listen. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I had a good time with you guys. I'm going to wrap it up. The 300 and... Where are we? The 300 and... where are we? 19th? 19th consecutive Coffee Talks is coming to an end. I want to thank you all for stopping by this morning. A lot of conversations. We got a little derailed in the beginning, but we had a guest here. Little Nikki stopped in. Sarah Collins is going to take us out with this jam right here. It's time for me to go. Tommy Stigs, wishing you well. Ciao. 4.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired, then I'm just tired and bored of myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This one's for higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around my face. I look in the mirror, wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. And I'm just living in a dump like this. Something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that you can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a fire. It's not too higher. Even if we're just dancing in